Alright, once more into the breach. Yeah, we start with this stuff. I don't care about most of this stuff. I want to get out of depression as quickly as possible. I don't know how easily we can avoid that snake. Like, I can know she's dead. Alright, so, we want accounting, presence, court manners, flattery. We want, like, all of this stuff. But accounting. We definitely need accounting. Animals haven't done much for us. Falcon, there are a few options for falcon checks, but not enough. Oh, I'm sure you can, Calandris. I'm sure you can save her. No, there's a composure check. Yeah, there was a composure check where I don't freak out about the snake. Alright, and getting Lumen stuff a lot sooner could be pretty good. Getting that Sense Magic up. We could also get our Divinations up really early. We'd have to really bum rush and focus on that one, but, Alright, so, this is where we, start. So yeah, we have to work with what we have for now. Mostly can't do the stuff we want, but that's okay. Let's get some expression going. Voice. I think let's just focus voice to start. You practice deep breathing exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note. You learn the differences in resonance between the chest, the head, and the nose. You study different vocal ranges, from the most profound bass to the rare colorata... Let's see. Coloratura soprano. Something like that. I don't know what the hell that is. What's all this noise outside? Who's here? Oh yeah, the cousins. Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. Like, I still don't, like, this guy didn't come up later. Hi, Lodi! Hi, Lodi! I can't give her a different voice. I don't know how, like, I can't do that high-pitched voice and have any, like, definition to it. Yep, Mommy said we'd be here all month. See, then my voice just cracks when I try to. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Hey, Miranda. Yeah, I watch extra credits. I remember seeing this mentioned on here, but, I think I knew it was a Dying Princess simulator even before that, I'm not sure. Alright. See, I don't... this is also annoying because, like, I don't remember what pairs to what skills. Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog, bottom it in. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got that achievement, Calandris. Alright, so we want cheerful. We maybe want afraid. Ugh. Hey, Lilithite. But yeah, we want pressured. Pressured yielding. That's gonna be our courtroom abilities, right? The problem is that attending court makes me more depressed and kind of locks me in where I'm currently at. If I do cheerful, I can already instantly jump on the afraid route instead. I don't know what afraid actually gives offhand, though. That's okay, we'll find out, I think. Alright, so yeah, we want the one yielding. So we play with toys. Yeah, definitely play with toys. You spent the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. Alright, so this is agility and faith. Okay, right. Well, we're set up now to, bum rush divinations if we really want to. I don't think that's gonna help us with the snake bite, though. Yeah, we'd put double into lore at this point if that's our plan. Reflexes. Oh, we could go ahead and do dance. We could do dance. Like, that'll be helpful later for our kind of social setup. I don't think I have time to be a badass and kill the snake myself. I'm not sure. Meat sack. I do kind of like getting dance and then getting the hell out of this tree, this mood tree. We probably can't in one hit though. We can do it in two because we can drop yielding 2, but that's gonna drop depressed by 1. But I mean, I guess if some other event might raise up depressed. I'm not sure. Oh, that's good to know, Seven Spirits. That is good to know. Climbing has been very helpful too. Or, well, would have been multiple times. So, we can dance if we want to. We could leave our friends behind. Definitely need accounting. I don't necessarily need it right now. I'm feeling dance, is kind of what I'm feeling. Alright, dancing time. You practice courtesy, standing and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. You practice walking on the arm of a partner. It's kind of a weird phrasing. And follow their cues to pause and turn while keeping your eyes closed. You practice different partner dance positions, closely held at a distance and non-contact, and the appropriate hand placement for each. No, Miranda, I didn't know that, actually. What's that commotion outside, Father? What's going on? Whoops. Did not actually mean to click skip dialogue there. Let's see, who is this? Oh, this is the, yeah, the Lumen. Okay. Yeah, we let her stay. We still want the magic training, I think. Yeah, we're letting her stay. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays! Also, willful's not what we wanted. As you wish. So getting willful there kind of sucks, but that's okay. That's okay. We're fine being afraid or depressed another tick. Yeah, it doesn't say anything here. Maybe it only says that on the other mood screen. So yeah, it doesn't say anything about the skills here. Oh, you can use the mouse wheel to go back in text. Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, we probably start working on yielding. We'll be depressed a turn, we start working on economics then. Like, we don't care about talking to any of these people yet. We have skills to trade, damn it. Well, I mean, we want to talk to them, though. Yeah, that's helpful, ZZT. I'll want to, be able to see the, where the stat bonuses are there. So yeah, there's no pluses to economics. Like, we already explored basically all of those, and we could have, like, written this stuff down. It's just tedious to do all that. Yeah, so yielding's royal demeanor, cheerful's conversation, lonely's conversation. But yeah, it's mostly yielding to get the royal stuff we're looking at getting kind of early here. We can also do cheerful or pressured for the athletics to get our climbing up. Anyway, so I guess we go ahead and talk to some people for now. Because I wish I could remember where these changed my stats here, but that's okay. Because we need to do this at some point. Like, that'll open up the treasury whenever, and we can work with it from there. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. Oh, right. I don't think that matters too much that I failed that. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magic crystal. Once you bonded with it, it becomes part of you, as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king is keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands, light flickers above her bosom, then with a shower of sparks, something takes shape. Actually, I could do a poll if you guys want me to, like, repeat text we've already done, or not, because we got new people, we got old people, so I don't know the best way to approach that in a game like this. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. So yeah, why don't we put up a poll for that? Everything must have an exclamation point. Alright. There's the poll posted in chat. Vote as you feel fit. So we're still under afraid. I mean, I kind of want dance up, but I guess I would do dance and reflexes. Flexibility helped me out before, too. Oh, you're fine, Miranda. Wireless box. They just want to see new options sooner. It looks like that's the preference. Alrighty, thanks for voting, folks. And sorry to the new people. I'll still cover some of it anyway. Alright. So yeah, either go heavy into agility. You need everything. This is stressful. You need everything. We can get that later. Alright. Thinking double accounting. Let's just do double accounting. Let's start getting that up. You brush up on basic mathematics with the help of an abacus. You study the manipulation of larger quantities through direct calculations, using written numbers instead of an abacus. He loves me not. He doesn't have a boyfriend. I don't, I still, like, how do I get composure that fast? I mean, I could trade it when it's negative, I guess. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursul rushes into the garden and points a sword at you, but no, not at you. At your feet? Princess, don't move. I'm looking down. I can't hold still anyway. You look down where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass! You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. No! Your cousin pushes you aside and the snake's fangs sink into her leg. Lottie! Too late. Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. Lucille's pretty pissed off. It's a milk's sake. I'm sorry! She doesn't feel very good. Milk Viper's not native to this area. That was an assassination attempt. Dramatic piano indeed. Hey, K-Price! Rip cousin again. That's okay. That's gonna happen. Yeah, I imagine 10 composure would do it, Volxima, because it's so hard to get that early on. Like, the way it's kind of set up, it seems like there's a check at 10 through 100 of every skill in the game, is what it feels like. I don't think that's actually the case. It's probably, like, less than half of that, but... Alright, I think we start setting up for the court. Get yielding. Yeah, it's kind of dumb that it doesn't tell you like what those affect by hovering over them. There's no effect there either. Like, it just tells your current setup. Okay, Rex, enjoy your lurk. Alright, so we can do some more agility, or we can just make sure we've got counting down. We can do accounting almost any time, though. Yeah, I mean, we can wait on accounting if we want. Like, we're only going to be able to do agility, like, one more time here, comfortably. Much do we raise dance? We can't get that to 50, can we? Oh, not even close. Oh, wait. I did that wrong. So, kind of close, but not quite. Okay. We can also do lore. I don't know. I'm not feeling the divinations now. Like, I know a lot of stuff they were foretelling already. Voice, dance, and accounting. These are the 3 cornerstones of any good education here. Absolutely the case. Absolutely. I mean, if we're doing history, we'd want to wait on that. So, I'm kind of thinking dance and accounting. Let's do dance and accounting. Because I think I want at least 30 dance. if I'm truly to leave my friends behind. Alright. Catch you later, Endeavon. You begin practicing dance steps in time to music, quick and slow, turning and weaving. You study money lending and the controversies involved in charging interest. According to the Druids, one should always return more than one is loaned, or else the debt gave no value to the world.
The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Imri and Zahara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother says she's okay, so I guess it turned out all right. Because I don't know anything about milk snakes, and I never will. Maybe she has a guardian angel.
This is the start of the second run, Miranda. We were stabbed to death in the first one. Because we were confident. And the chat was confident. The chat wanted to be honorable, and it paid, and we died for it. That's what happened, basically. In a nutshell. I mean, I guess we'd still just attend court. We gotta get that yielding up. Then we can lower depressed after that. No one likes sitting in on court sessions. So yeah, we're under depressed now. We can do more boring stuff. We could work on voice some more. Like, horses might matter sometime eventually, I guess. I haven't seen horses be important yet, so I don't want to worry about them. So that's exactly why they will be important. But yeah, let's do instrument and voice, I guess. Or accounting. One more accounting. Voice and accounting. Voice and accounting. Yeah. You learn the Sol Fa system, a way of expressing a tune where each note is represented by a different syllable. I've actually never heard of that called the Sol Fa system, but I think I know what they're talking about. You study bookkeeping and the art of notating incomes and expenditures, as well as how to determine the amount of funds a solvent business needs to keep on hand in order to continue functioning. One of the maids approaches for your attention. Okay, we can turn Duke of Sedna down. This guy is a known Lumen killer. He's twice my age. Oh, I'm never gonna have foreign affairs yet. We have a Duke of Sedna? No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Tallahassee. I can't remember people's voices between things. That's the problem. They've brought you a gift.
Condolences on the death, deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace! Something sparkly always makes me feel better.
I was trying to get to court things as fast as possible. This is the first turn I've been able to have a bonus in the court. First turn. I could do the court with a penalty, I guess, but it's really depressing to do so. Really, really depressing to do so. There's probably some way to get that faster, but that's crazy. That's okay. I can still decline him, I think. I'll just be like, oh, I didn't know about the necklace. See you later. We're not resetting. We're not resetting. Alright, we want... I don't even know what we want. We need everything. We need everything. Pressured is good. This is the only place to get pressured right now, okay. Like, we want yielding for a while, and then switch it hardcore into willful after that is kind of the plan. So we can train up our magic skills like mad. Oh yeah, of course toys are the fastest way to get there. Somehow I missed that. I could have gotten there one turn sooner at least. I don't know what... I, like, even looked at toys. Oh well. We need to visit her anyway, so yeah, let's do it now.
How do I find my Lumen Crystal?
It's in the treasury. You're gonna have to go steal it. So maybe you should go do that. Oh, that's interesting, Marina. Alright, so there's our royal demeanor. Let's get our presence up. We could also get some history up if we want. Now, focus on presence first. Presence. They're mostly fine, Marinda. I just mostly don't want people who have played before telling me what to do. Alright, presence and elegance, I guess? Sure, let's go with that. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in a mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter, and you are a force to be reckoned with. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing your balance. Sorry to hear that, Shido, but welcome back. Oh, I don't have time to get any of these! It's the Duchess of... So, the Duchess is now talking to a priest. There's some crazy guy sneaking around.
Looks like she's busy!
So you walk away, you don't want to disturb him, but you see someone jumping over the hedge. Call in the guards. Okay, call in the guards.
Guards!
However, by the time they respond, and they're directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of any intruder. You wonder if you were only imagining it. I wasn't imagining it. Me. Money is a real thing. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. The game definitely strongly implies that money's a real thing, but I wasn't sure. Alright, we need to start evening out our other stats a little bit, maybe raising pressured if we can in the meantime. So... the only... well, cheery and lonely? We don't want to lower pressured, though, necessarily. What does pressured actually give us? Athletics and, faith? Okay, we don't need pressured, actually, that's fine. We mostly just need yielding, so we could do that to lower depressed. Because we're gonna want to shoot willful up and make that as smooth of a transition as we can. So yeah, probably just explore the castle for now. Find some spider webs. Keep becoming a princess. The firing guards is the best thing you can do for them so they don't die. It's a sad way to look at things, huh? We can get up to 38 presents. Alright, so we don't, we want to wait until we raise some other skills, then we can get presents over 40 with 2 uses instead of 3. I think is the way we do that. So, we want presents, but let's work on elegance and composure one more time here first. You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head. You also practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. You practice deep breathing exercises, learn to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. As you are walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down, holding a towering pile of linen. We're not gonna dodge it this time. Last time we had reflexes. We've got a little composure, though. Oh, elegance! You gracefully step aside and let her pass. Okay, there we go. We pass it with elegance this time instead of reflexes. Okay, okay. That's good. I'm a little afraid talking to Father will make me depressed. So that's why I don't necessarily want to go that route. And the only way to become cheerful is also become lonely. Everything's sadness. This is hard to balance. We don't want more yielding right now, so let's just walk in the gardens for now. Can balance books on head. Can also balance books. Did you hear about the book balancing? Alright. Alright, now 2 ticks will cap presents if we wanted to. Well, soft cap it. We probably want to do 1 in composure first, though, so we can go over the soft cap. And that'll actually give us our royal outfit, I think. So yeah, let's do that. So, composure, presence, done. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. That's kind of something everyone should do. That's pretty strong stuff. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. You stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let that energy surround you for others to share. Outfit hype. There's a man here to see you. He wishes crowdfunding for a project of his. What did he want for the books again? I don't remember. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books. I need to borrow money, and I'll make Gutenberg type, and it'll revolutionize the world and be possibly the greatest invention of all time. Well, I don't know anything about that, so...
We are not interested!
So that was trade and production, is what we need to know there. Alright, less afraid. Mostly where do we want to go here? We could just talk to Father. Even if, I don't think that makes us more afraid, so I think that's fine. Yeah, okay, so we have to do that to advance this anyway.
Dad, what happened to Mom's lemon crystal?
It's locked up in the treasury, and I'm not going to give it to you. Okay. coronet. Alright. We be demeanoring up in here now. So we can visit the treasury next time. I'm a little afraid 42 accounting is not going to be enough, but maybe. Hey, Azimor! Kickstart the printing press. Be pretty hype. We're gonna have presents, though. Oh, it's possible we didn't need both? It's possible we didn't even need both. That's fine, whatever. We'll have the presents. That's for sure. Oh, wait, what happened to our mood? Oh, we got less yielding. We got more willful for talking. Right. Well, that sucks. Afraid is a negative to royal demeanor. I mean, we could still raise presence a point if we wanted to, but... Ick. That wasn't supposed to happen yet. I guess I should have waited a turn, but... Yeah, Phoenix Knight. If you notice royal demeanor there, I got a +10 to everything there. Alright, well, do the best with what we've got here, then. I don't want these skills, though. I already decided I didn't want these skills. Flexibility and reflexes are good. I mean, we could... It's too late. Like, I feel like if I wanted to do divination, I needed to, like, bum rush that hardcore early. So I don't think I want to do that. Maybe. Maybe. History is kind of the other thing I wanted to do, and that was also in yielding. I don't know, all of these are not what I want. I guess we'll do agility then. Let's get, what did I actually fail on, by the way, when I was too tired? What did I actually die from last time? That was, what was that? Like, what's Constitution? What counts as, like, Constitution or Stamina? I don't even remember what that fail was. I think I'd remember the fail that killed me, but... I better just pick something. Maybe it was flexibility? Might have been flexibility. Oh, it was just a general athletics. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, well let's, might as well do more agility since that's where we're set here anyway. So we'll do a double tap on reflexes. That's true, Cryogly. I could have looked at the log. Oh no, it doesn't actually say though. I'm looking at the log now. It just says, unfortunately your exertions in the tournament have drained your strength. You can barely keep your guard up. It doesn't actually say what you failed in the log. That's like the most useful thing it could have in the log, if you actually wanted to look at the log. And it's not there. That's so sad. Your teacher keeps poking you, you jump rope, and do some tennis, and now we can play sports to make us angry!
Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixnite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. I know there's been some problems, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement.
Thank you, Your Highness. Yeah, we're not military this time. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace, where did it come from?
It's a gift.
Then you've made arrangements with him.
What?
Your Highness, damn it, screwed up the voice. That was a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage.
Oh, whoops.
Hey, Rick. This is our second playthrough. First time we did pretty good with a military-focused strategy. We had a civil war that we crushed, and tried to build up divinations, and it still always failed, and we were very sad. It logs your decisions, Mirinda. Like it says, menu, swords or stabs. Player chooses swords. Well, those decisions anyway. Maybe not all of them, but... Alright, we're back on yielding track. That's good. We need to talk to her so we can get, There's no time to wait, so go... I'll try to find a way.
Alright, I will try to get into the treasury, damn it! I don't want to be
hopefully our skills are good enough already. I mean, we do have 40, that's pretty high for early game. It keeps shifting my skills back where I don't wanna, my moods rather. Yeah, I should definitely highlight that one and maybe put that up on YouTube later. I think it was a pretty good run. Mirinda, I think I started a civil war because I didn't go to my friend's birthday party because I was too afraid of being assassinated. I think that's what happened there. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, we're still... I guess we keep doing the agility then. We'll, be teched up in agility if we, get 2 points in flexibility, I suppose, so... That's what we'll do. You learn to relax and evaluate the tension in your body, twisting, shifting, and rotating. Circling your arms and making kicking motions to stretch out your lips. That's not how you stretch. This is completely not how you stretch. Well, I wasn't planning on going agility, Rick, per se, but, the representative from Ixion is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Humph! Let's get this over with. Novan history. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? We will forget about your unprovoked attack on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost. Fail, 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 fail. Oh, bluff. Intimidate. I've got presents. Offer him money. These are the two I like. Like, I could just throw money at my problems. I could throw money at my problems and that might work. I'm not going to execute him. That is going to cause so many problems for me if I execute him, I think. I mean, he's a freaking diplomat. I'm just gonna go execute it. I mean, I wasn't able to execute the diplomat I wanted to execute, so I could take revenge now, but, like, they like, build up their forces, get allies, and invade us if we execute him. That's what happens, I bet. Like, and we don't have the military to take that on. We just get wrecked. Hey, Kraby. Throwing money at your problems is bad for accounting. Bluff. Like, I think we've got presents, so that might be enough. Let's try it.
You are trespassing on our lands. You will withdraw your troops at once. Only then will we have peace.
Court manners failed. I don't have a choice but to threaten to attack. I wanted court manners. I haven't had time to get it yet.
My soldiers are poised to destroy you. Withdraw now.
Presents failed. I had presents, but it's not enough. Come on. I hate when I have the thing that I'm looking for. Oh, man. Then I'm very sorry we were not able to come to an agreement.
I guess we'll have to fight now.
I had the presents. I had it. Just not enough. Oh, and I'm not even yielding anymore. I hate everything. Alright, play with toys. I'm just gonna go play with toys, guys. Actually, no, visit the treasury. Screw it. Maybe we can start making this happen. Partial success on accounting. You tried to explain to the guards that you need to visit the treasury in order to gain an accurate report on the domain's finances. They waver slightly, but in the end they stand by your father's commands. F! So I'm close, but not close enough. It's so early in the game, though! Why is 40 not enough at this point in the game? That's horrifying. I hate everything. Oh, my word. Let's learn how to play instruments, I guess? I don't know. Also, how am I depressed? Oh, because that actually raised that up and that up. Right, it was angry and willful to go. Oh, bloody hell. And it wasn't even successful. Alright, well, we'll do accounting again, and I want to find out if that's enough. 50 better be enough. Consarnit. And then what else do we want? We want dance. We want more dance. Okay. Dance and accounting. The two standard classes. You work through the standard repertoire of ballroom dancing, being sure you know the basic steps for any dance likely to be required of a social setting. Okay, 50. That's like our key dance level, I think. You practice the postures and extensions of solo ballet. Ballet, rather. That was kind of weird pronunciation. Learning to stretch and form an elegant line with your body. You may now attend ballroom dancing on the weekends. Okay. You learn about the concept of diminishing returns, a point after which spending more on a particular project fails to improve it as much as previous spending did. You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixie Knights. You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion and a great deal of materiel. You lost 1,032 soldiers. We lost a few more soldiers this time, but not a crazy amount more.
The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better.
You also receive a letter informing you that Tellerist, Duke of Sedna, will be arriving for an official visit next week. You're going to blow him off because you don't want to marry this lumen-hating jerk. That's twice your age. Ah, 7 spirits. That would be kind of funny. Oh my word. I want to visit the treasury again, but I'm never going to do court manners stuff if I do it that way. But, like, I just went all in on that, right? Cheerful pressured at ballet. Okay. That's potentially good. We haven't had an option like that before. Partial success. Yeah. We're now like ruined for my my original plan here. Just completely ruined. Well, let's figure out where we can go from here then. Expression. Alright, double instruments. Maybe. Sure, double instruments. That's still not gonna be enough to know how good or bad that assassin bard is. Hey, Lance Fighter. Like this run's going so much worse than the first one in my opinion, and we've passed more checks. I think. I don't know. I can wear a tutu. No, I think I'd rather still have the royal. Alright, let's work on expression, I guess. We'll try to fix our, depression later. Yeah, do one of each, that's fine. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscapes, objects, and people, and comparing their aesthetic elements. You tap out chiming dyads and a glockenspiel, learning the basics of harmony and rhythm. Ah, Your Highness! What a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last! Your description did not do you justice. Hee hee! We don't have flattery yet, because we couldn't stay in the freaking court manners thing I wanted to! I would have had flattery at this point! A jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious.
He really does want to marry me!
Nope, nope, we're out. We're out. Also, he's gonna, like, declare war on us now and be offended or something.
I need to let him down gently. I don't have the skills to do so. I am not marrying you! I'm only 14!
God.
That may not have been gentle.
I see. I regret the misunderstanding. Oh, God. Oh! I'm so wrecked right now. I'm just wrecked. I guess we gotta go play with toys, guys. That still leaves us depressed, but it's our best bet, probably. Alright, let's play with toys. I wanted to. I hate everything. I tried so hard to do this. I never got conversation up. I was trying to. I couldn't do anything in time. There's not enough time to do anything. Hey, Seraph. Eskimo, welcome. Oh, my word. You can learn about trade. No, screw it. More expression. Let's get our artist beret or whatever we get for getting that outfit. Just get all the outfits. Apparently, that's our tack. We'll be good at everything, which also means bad at everything. Doing it up. You practice sketching fruits and flowers with charcoal on parchment. You study the theory of color, how they complement and contrast, and how to select colors to emphasize a mood. You learn to play notes and scales on a simple wooden recorder. You practice with the recorder, learning to recognize tunes you hear and replicating them. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. I hate this guy. Your Highness! That's a little different than I had last time, that's okay. The slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof.
Which sister? Smiley face.
Coruscandi, the Duchess of Mead.
Is she alright?
She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
They killed her brother, so she wanted justice. And, internal affairs.
Either way, murder's a serious crime, but...
Oh, I failed my check. I can't even talk to him this time. Last time I had to check and talk to him, and it still ended kind of poorly. Oh, my word. I mean, we can try to execute her to, like, he's probably not going to be happy unless we execute her, right? What are the drawbacks of executing her? I mean, we're making friends with kind of scummy people, but that means I hopefully won't have a civil war in my hands. Alright, execute her.
As she is clearly guilty, her life is forfeit. She will be hanged in a public as a deterrent to other criminals.
You'll not have me! All of a sudden, she breaks loose from the guards and rushes at you. Oh, come on, really? In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and find only a heavy golden ornament which you hurl in her direction. Your missile flies wide of its mark. Before you have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet.
Get that out of here! Put it on display so that everyone sees what happens to criminals!
Okay, I thought we were dead, actually. Kinda thought we were just dead. I was like, come on! You don't want me to be a princess in your country, Kaizan? Alright, we didn't die. Do we want to expand our artistry, or worry about that later? We want to be more yielding. Music's still freaking the hell out. Alright, that's fine. Oh, we can actually do that too. Yeah, we can go to the ball, I guess. That's fine. Like, Tearful is kind of the next protect we want to take anyways, so... As the princess and future queen, you are the belle of the ball. You enjoy the chance to mingle with others of your social class and be pampered and flattered by them. Yeah, so we got toga. Sure. That works too. I was thinking of beret, but I guess that's a little more specific. Okay, so we're yielding again. We're finally gonna get our presents. Let's just double presents then. I think that's really the only choice we have here. Double presents. I will be imposing, damn it! You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel the power within you, and you know that you will be not pushed aside. There we go, that works, I guess. You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you, and feeling that you are in control of it all. You study giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking nor demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. As long as you believe it to be true, they will as well. Got a social engineering princess. So you're walking one day in the gardens, you see an owl flying overhead. You don't even really know it's an owl. Falcons failed this time.
That's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong.
When you return to the castle, your father's waiting for you, so that's what's different there. The falconry check didn't seem to really change much, but it changed the dialogue a little bit. There are reports that a Keithrong has been sighted leaving the old forest, so this is a beast that's going, no history failed. Eek! It's murdering stuff, we don't send hunters.
We just let it eat people.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do. Oh god, yeah, the depressed bonus, I forgot that, when he's like, everyone dies at the end. What a jerk, man. What a jerk. That's okay. We maybe don't need anymore. Visit the treasury. Present success. That's right. You order the guards to stand aside and walk forward with your head held high. None of them dares to deny you access to your own treasury. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you toward one little locked box in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal that will make you a lumen. You tuck the box into your pocket. You can now show it to your mentor later and gather instructions on what to do next. Alright. That's what we wanted to do like 4 weeks ago. We're so far behind what we wanted to do. I spent all that effort into accounting for probably nothing, but maybe that partial success was needed there. I'm not sure. Alright, we're depressed again, so I guess let's just work up our artistry some more. Instrument and voice. You practice major and minor scales at the keyboard of a pianoforte. You study musical notation and begin to play familiar songs by sight on the pianoforte. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but hopefully it's close. You practice complex runs, trills, and transposition on the pianoforte. You practice standing in the correct posture and singing scales to improve your pitch and tone. You work through exercises in dynamics, going soft and loud and back to soft again, and agility, singing rapidly, a variety of different notes. This is kind of weird, because this one actually explains what this means, and it never does that anywhere else ever, basically. Remember that the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility.
Grand ball. That means dancing.
As queen, you're supposed to be there, give a speech. However, you're not yet crowned. If you're afraid of being safe. Uncle Kevin has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. I don't remember that one. Exactly. Maybe he's possessed by demons. Oh my word. So I still haven't gotten any training. I don't have any conversation training at all. I've got the royal demeanor down at least, so I'm pretty good there. I've got dancing, but I gotta get not depressed if I want to have conversation skills here. Or if I could get not depressed but plus lonely, can I do that? Cheerful, lonely. Yeah. Right there, walk in the gardens, perfect. So now I'm happily lonely. Let's just dump it into court manners. Or public speaking? I can't have both. Can't have both court manners and public speaking. I've got elegance too. That probably helps. It's only 40 though, but okay. Yeah, I mean, I do either 2 in public speaking or court manners. I'm not sure which we want to do. I think we want to do public speaking. But I'm just so sad that 30 is not going to be enough, probably. But we'll try. It might be a partial success at least. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. You take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of the room. You memorize lists and sonnets, then recite them for your teacher and any castle staff she can round up to serve as an audience. Today is the procession planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. I don't think I'm Damn it. I gotta try, right? I gotta try. Gotta try. I will parade
and make a speech. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever.
My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. I don't have polearms. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna die because I don't have polearm skill. I'm gonna die because I don't have 30 polearms. I need 30 polearms to live. I haven't seen this event at all, but I'm calling it. That's what I'm calling. Elegance failed. Damn it! At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. After the blessings are read, you hold up your hands and call for silence so that you can speak. Fail. Unfortunately, all the words you had planned go out of your head when you're faced with the moment. You manage a few polite sayings about the meaning of the holiday and thank everyone for attending, then turn away, your cheeks red. The procession regroups to return to the castle. Okay, no, that's it. Because, like, I specifically remember in the polearms training, they're like, you also know how to wield ornate objects as weapons. Like, that I thought, because, like, they specifically say you don't wield the sword, but you're carrying an ornate polearm. Like, that's... Okay, we just botched everything, but we're still alive, so I guess that's good, right? Not dead is a good place to be. I only died of embarrassment. Wait, Miranda, starting to get paranoid? You haven't been watching very long, have you? I've been paranoid this entire bloody time. Oh my. Okay, angry. That's gonna give us like weapon skills, military skills. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the ability to train on Lumen anyway, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, fine.
I got it! What do I do now?
Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest over your heart, and say, Illuminate. Did I have this option before? Why would I choose not to, though? Is there, like, any reasonable benefit to not doing this? I can't not do it.
Illuminate!
And then get this magicalness right here again. Alright, too cheerful. That's kind of what I thought might happen.
Wow!
Oh, cheerful. I don't think I've ever seen this face. I don't think we've ever actually been cheerful yet. I don't think that's ever actually happened. Only briefly, and then it's never talked about again, Lance Fighter. That's how long we're Sailor Moon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can finally work on conversation if we want, guys. We can also work on climbing. Oh, climbing. Well, we already failed our first climbing, but... Flattery? I don't... I don't even want to be happy anymore. I don't know what I want. Alright, let's dump a bunch into conversations, then kind of switch over to sense magic after that. Also, it said they'll... Oh, that's next week. That's the ball. We haven't actually done the ball yet. Okay, hold on. So yeah, we haven't done the ball. We did the public part. The ball's this week. Okay, yeah. The ball is this week. So... we either do, like, double court manners, or we do, like, double elegance or something? Let's say it exactly. I do want to be happy. I changed my mind. We do want to be happy. Okay, let's figure out how much, like, we can get in a conversation here. We could get up to 33, that's all there. That's probably not good enough. Probably better to do either double elegance or composure and elegance. Let's do composure and elegance. We got decent dancing. Hopefully. Yeah, Velvety, I know, but maybe I'll find it funny this time. I don't know. At your command, your teacher strikes your palm with a leather belt, and you learn to bear the sting. Tosse? I've never seen that word before. This game is expanding my vocabulary a little bit. I don't know what a tosse is. Tosse? That's mostly the only way that it makes sense to pronounce it to me, but there's probably other ways. You lie on a couch and try to remain relaxed, while your teacher smacks your heels with a leather tosse. You are strapped into a corset and hoop skirt and practice walking with ease. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. You work on being graceful with your arm gestures for every motion, offering your hand for a kiss, to taking hold of a banister at the stairs. Taz. Okay, fair enough, sir. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles will be there to see their queen. Oh. You make a grand entrance! All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gain upon you, the majestic ruler of them all. That's right, you let your eyes rest upon each in turn as you have been taught, impressing upon them that you are not a child, but a queen. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kigala alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. You look around the room to all your possible partners, which is to say, everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want, and you will not be denied. Entry plus court manners failed. Damn it! I didn't have court manners. I've got other stuff, though. Someone scandalous? Hey, Sean Simmons. I'm not actually sure what it retails for. Greetings, Smokey. I know it is on Steam, and it's not too terribly expensive. I think it's about $10. Someone younger than you is also kind of an interesting option, huh? It's like, just pick a kind of a kid and just have fun with it. We have 5 options here. This is crazy. I mean, we're trying to be like, I don't think I have enough like presence and dancing skill to pull off someone scandalous, you know? Like if I had all the skills as much as I kind of was trying for this way, then Aroma is watching my broadcast. You don't need to watch through Steam, Aroma. You can watch it right here. You'll get commentary with it. It's probably better. I think I actually do just do somewhat about my age. I'm holding up the ball. That's true, Avila Crymore. Welcome. Who I'm dancing with, Rick. I'm choosing who I'm dancing with. Like, if I had my skills up, I would do Scandalous. Like, if I was a dance master, I would do, like, Married or Scandalous, I think. But I am not a dance master. So, I'm just gonna go someone my age. You approach Linley, the second son of the Duke of Kigal. He's about 2 years older than you, and he was always nice to you at school. He bows to you with great courtesy, and you begin to dance. Skill check failed. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Partial success. Good enough. That's good enough for me. You've been tutored in dance, of course, as has your partner, and it is simple enough to move through the motions without mishap. Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. So we didn't impress, but we did, have competency. Court manners plus flattery failed, damn it. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass to get the attention of the crowd. If I may have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage kept our borders defended. Everyone applauds politely. You observe nobles that you rarely see. Gwinnell, your friend that is going to be the cause of civil war. Dell's a fierce sportsman. Your dead cousins aren't here. Sense magic. I didn't have it since I didn't have time. I didn't have time to get sense magic yet. I wanted to know about the magic that was here. Wait, did I have dance 60? Seriously? I mean, I only got partial success with that. I thought I had, like, dance 40. I must have forgotten that I ended up putting a bunch into that, didn't I? Oh well. What do we even want to do at this point? I don't know how to fix anything. It seemed like the whole, like, military path we did down the first time worked out better. Oh, no, I know what we need. Willful. Never mind. We want to. We failed the sense magic. We still want more sense magic though. That's what we want. Let's get our magic on. Magic time. So yeah. Lance Fighter, there's no RNG. So yeah, we can get our military either from Willful or from Angry. And that doesn't work, Calandris. Like, 50 accounting is not enough. And it doesn't... Well, it does a little bit more for me. Knowing about production would be helpful for getting books made. That'd be pretty hype. Vinelbash, welcome. Alright, well, let's go crazy on Lumen. We're just gonna be doing Lumen for like the next 3 weeks or something at least. So I'm thinking about starting in the stuff that I maybe care less about. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. You increase your own awareness of your thoughts and emotions. You learn to feel the magic inside you. I've not played that, Rick. You wander downstairs to visit your father, talk about the latest events, and he's with his companion. Oh, we don't have flattery. I can't false flatter her yet. I don't have any of these skills. Countess Serin, not a member of your circles. Composure success. You take a deep breath. I don't want to piss people off. You manage to smile at her in what you hope is a welcoming manner. Court manners fail. Hi, Serin! How are you? From her quiet chuckle, you can guess that you didn't quite make the impression you intended. Darling Elodie, I hope that you've been well. Yes. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave, ta-ta, and exits. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. I tripped her last time, Kei-san. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman. Nothing more. She wants something more! And it's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people. Yeah, we did. I dealt with her nicely. I just didn't have quite the court manners for it. There haven't been any problems so far. There's totally been problems so far. I am paying attention to what's around me. All these intrigue checks. I liked having that intrigue last time. Alright, screw it. We're gonna be a wizard. We're gonna put on our robe and wizard head. No, I didn't say that. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Regardless. So yeah, we just want to kind of stay with where we're at. Attending service makes me less cheerful. That's kind of funny. Yeah, just it pulls these stats back to normal. Yeah, that conversation went different this time, Brenda, because I was composed. It seems like this is important, but I don't know how, so... I kinda just want to visit the tomb. I don't think we've actually visited the tomb yet. Hey, Jato! Well, I meant it literally, Miranda. I meant that I'm literally going to put on a wizard hat. You pay your respects to your mother's tomb, and wonder if the same fate awaits you. You practice using small amounts of magic and feeling that power outside of yourself. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so that you can learn to set someone else's spells in use. learn to summon a small glowing light. Adjustments to the royal budget again. Alright. This might have been part of the Civil War also. We raised taxes. Accounting success. Yeah. Okay. Based on the recent records and notes of your current expenditures, if you maintain the current rate of tax, you will still have 9,995 gold lassie and 14 silver telassie available for special projects. You can't imagine any reason that you would need to spend so much. You can afford to lower taxes. Fail. What were all those fails? But we can afford to lower taxes. That might help avoid a civil war. Let's lower the taxes.
I think we have enough money. Let's lower the taxes a little.
As you wish. We did get some more value out of accounting at least, so that's good. Oh, I wonder if I had a logistics pass there last time. I might have had a logistics pass last time. I know about accounting, Sireful. I know that much, okay? Look, it's trial by fire, Economy Sheep. I need to learn somehow. Hey there, Kreema. Okay, this doesn't matter too much. We just need to stay willful. We could actually, like, try to bring everything to even as much as possible if we wanted to. Having it even seems helpful. Makes it easier to switch between them. So I guess we attend the court. Let me double check that's gonna work, because that'll bring that to here, that'll bring that to here, and this to here. So willful, for being the furthest left, will still be in charge. Okay. Alright, we need to do resist and wield magic to get our wizard hat or whatever. We can't do sense yet. We'll do that more later, though. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind. But only when you have the energy to consciously resist. You gain innate resistance to light and dark. You can now see in the blackest caves or stare into the sun without going blind. You learn how to cast rays of light, which can banish the shadows. You also create tiny discs of solid light, which cut targets. Man, more judgment. Imprison him this time, I guess? I don't know. We got a few outfits, Rick, yeah. He does not deny the guilt.
If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free?
He was possessed by Oh, right. That's why you're saying sense magic. I thought this was going to be a little bit later. Hopefully we pass. Partial success.
I do feel some kind of magic around him. Is it possible that he's telling the truth? Juliana might be able to tell even if I can't. Her lumen power is stronger than mine.
Alright. Partial success. That's hopefully good enough. Summon Juliana. Hopefully I'm prepared to use my magic resist.
I wish to consult with my advisor. Please sing for the Duchess of Versailles.
As you wish. Your Majesty,
Can you not see the truth for yourself? It is your mercy that I beg, not the powers of a witch. Did she control this castle as well, with the demons that she summons?
Several onlookers gasp. Composure successful. No. Waiting.
I rule this castle, and I expect to be obeyed.
Your Highness, I stand ready to serve. Without warning, the Duchess of Ursol draws her sword.
What?
Elodie, get down! The man raises his hands, which begin to glow. The demon's power, or his own? Before he can act, Juliana slashes her sword through the air. A wave of energy sweeps away from her blade, striking the man's upraised arms and shredding his skin. He howls in pain and his fingertips elongate, forming golden chains that float through the air. You marshal up your own powers and join Juliana in combat. The battle is messy but brief. Soon the condemned man lies motionless on the ground before you. After a moment, an orange crystal materializes next to his body.
I guess I'll have to take that for safekeeping. This is why magic is important! This is why the crown requires the power of a lumen to protect Nova from the threats that cannot be ignored! And why the crown requires good lumens like the Duchess of Ursol to train and guide us so that we will be ready to defend you!
Public speaking, pull it off, man. Public speaking pass. You suspect that only etiquette prevents the assembled court from applauding. Alright, that's what I'm talking about, okay. I like that happened. Whew. It's kind of difficult to be imposing with that voice, but I'm doing the best job I can. That was a cool success. I like that one. Meat sack, yeah. Alright, I don't know what we want to do. We want more magic. I think we still just want more magic. I can't even go to services because I'm not afraid, angry, cheerful, or depressed. So visit the treasury then. That's my only option to stay with what we've got here. You visit the royal treasury and check your available funds. You have 6,994 gold lassie and 96 silver tillassie. Where'd $3,000 just go? Where'd we just lose $3,000? Hey, Cyreville. Magical girl. It's actually just magical girl. Okay. I was gonna say I was going for wizard hat, but that's okay, I guess. That's Juliana's fee, perhaps. Huffington Raid! Greetings, one and all! How to describe this game? But, yeah. Most of you folks around here are familiar with Mr. Hoffington, but if for some reason you're not, well, fix the situation. Give the man a follow. We are playing Long Live the Queen right now. This is a game where we are a 14-year-old training for our coronation and trying to make it to our coronation without dying a horrible death, basically. So this is our second playthrough, second attempt. Our first playthrough, we became really good at intrigue. We knew about all the internal and external affairs. We knew all sorts of military strategy. We were great with a sword. So we fended off a civil war and ended up being challenged to a duel by someone that lost their mom in the Civil War because she's the one that freaking started it, that jerk. And I was a master swordsman, so I accepted the duel, but I did not have the athleticism to survive. I did not have the endurance, so I died in an untimely death. Oddvar, that's not even delayed, sir. Become the queen or die trying. That's our tagline. So this playthrough, we're being a little more social. Doing up our princessy stuff like composure and presence, all of that jazz. And now we're working on our magical skills here. So yeah, let's do some more magic skills. Get that sense magic up even higher. Go crazy with the sense magic. I want to detect all the crazy magics that are coming my way. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments, such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures, so that you can tell roughly what a spell you detect is meant to achieve. You expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea where a detect a spell was cast from, and how long ago. So we do a bunch of different story events, and we will always fail some skill checks, but we try to get enough good skill checks to live, basically. We got a letter. Oh yes, here's the poem again. I've got a letter that's a poem describing you in a manner that's entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? I guess this time we'll just find it hilarious. I'm 14 after all, that's reasonable, I guess. That's actually pretty funny. Just then, incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between windows. Okay, so we still lose the message, whether we find it funny or not. Poem's cut on the roof. Pretty sure if I try to climb out and grab this, I'm just going to fall off the roof and die. Is my guess. I don't have any climbing skill, so we're going to ignore it. We don't want to fall to our death and die painfully here. Hey there, McBosley. Alright, I'm gonna keep my willful up. We want to keep training magic at least one more time. I guess we'll attend the service to not be cheerful anymore. You attend services in the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Those bring you more towards balance, basically. Alright, so we've got 70 or 80 cents magic, depending if we got our magical uniform after all. Why can't I magic the paper? It's just not an option, I suppose. I could cut it up with magic. I'd probably cut the roof up or something then. Alright, I want at least 50 wheeled magic, I think, also. We're gonna be covered on our magic here. We might revisit it later, but I think this is gonna be our last magic class for a little while. Let's see. So we gain 22 right now per lesson in Lumen. So basically just 20. So that'll bring us up to 50 in both, or 70 in one, / 80 if we have the outfit on. I could just try to become a god mage. Like, why do I need to resist magic if I could just kill them first, right? Maybe. That might work. And I've got sense magic that works as some level of protection anyway. Let's do wield. Let's get some crazy wield magic and then kind of figure it out from there. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics or enrages animals in the area. You learn to create a blade of solid light, which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. You learn to direct a beam of searing light through the end of a staff, burning whatever you pointed at. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics, confuses, or enrages other people. You learn to shape light into images of things that are far away, or things that don't exist at all. I regret to inform you that the Earl of Titan has passed away. He was old. This is not surprising. But, there's decisions to be made. I don't have any intrigue for this. Oh, I think I don't have the good option I had last time, do I? Because I don't have any intrigue. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years, needs a regent. Stepmother is Arissi. Frickin' Arissi, the Duchess of Lila, is a jerk. She's the one that started the Civil War last time. She can go to hell. And it leaves her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies. That's...
I don't know anything really bad about her, though.
I did last time! I knew bad stuff about her last time. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar. Or he might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Adair are both young, not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. Well, that's a completely different option we didn't have last time, because we had that older guy creeping on us. Oh, Calandros, you're right! I did fail that intrigue check, and I was salty about it. You're right. Good call. Good call. Well? I can't leave him with Aris. I could marry him. That's also kind of awkward. Alright, fine. Screw it. We're marrying him.
Okay, I'll marry him! At least that way I won't get stuck with an old man.
You can't actually marry him until he's old enough, but he will be brought here to live as your companion. Said he was doing Grandpa work okay last time. Seemingly. Maybe we probably didn't get far enough for it to work out badly. I don't know. Okay, what skills do we want now? Do we want to still go even further in magic? I think it's time to switch up to something else. Yeah, I feel like I want to do something else. I'm not sure though. What is something else going to even be at this point? Oh, I could visit Juliana again. Alright, I guess we'll do that. What's up?
Psst! I need to talk to you!
What is it?
That priestess, Celine! She's a lumen! I can sense it!
I know.
What do you mean you know? If you knew that, why didn't you tell me?
You didn't need to know. Your job is managing the domain. Some of us have other duties. Our missions have been passed down for centuries, little princess. We are here to train you. You don't need to know any more than that. And I don't, apparently. Don't fail with another lore check. I can order her to explain. I guess I'm gonna order to explain. I have a right to know. I'm the queen, damn it! Oh god. Lore, fail.
You're supposed to obey me! I order you to tell me everything you know!
That would require more time than we have available. If you survive, you will learn.
Yeah!
Now I'm all angry. That's okay, we're angry now. The cold never bothered me anyway. Yeah, like I was gonna say, if we magic dueled her, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling okay about our chances. I would want at least like 60 resist magic to feel more confident there, but I mean, I figured Julieta is too sensible to kill us, so like that's why I didn't feel like even the worst case, like demanding wasn't gonna be a big deal with her. So. Anyway, so we're on Angry Town now, so we're looking at military and weapons as our things that we have bonuses to right now. Well, I mean, we could start building up our military, like, we're going to need that. I think that's, like, clearly going to be important. It's not important now, depending on if we have another civil war or not. So let's work on weapons rather than military first. Let's work on defending myself rather than my nation first, because I think defending the nation can wait. I think there's not going to be a civil war this time. We appeased Jerkface McGee, and we're probably going to try to go to the birthday party this time, as long as we get enough weapons training first. So, ooh, we might need more reflexes, though, too. So many things, so many things. Since magic should help a lot for that, too. So I want swords higher, but I think I actually start with the other ones because we will gain more from swords from like the crossover training a little bit later. Yeah, exactly. We can't defend our country if I'm dead. Alright, we're learning how to make our bows, learning basics of polearms. Do I have enough to pass this check now? Hopefully. We got a musician.
She wants money!
Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song.
I wonder if she also writes naughty poetry!
So, last time we noted with our intrigue passes that, hey, musicians are often used as spies.
It's okay, but nothing special.
Okay, I know she's nothing special now. Oh, and there was a separate intrigue check there. Interesting.
Thank you, but we're not interested.
I don't like that at all. Who needs weapons? We've got magic. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Oh, I can, like, keep going to her to try to get her to tell me stuff, huh? Because I assume that's just going to be the same thing, and I'm not going to pass it again, so... But, I mean, that's fine. I think we want to just keep working on our weapons training? I don't know. And then, let's see, what was our athletic stuff? That's cheerful or pressured. Agility's afraid. Okay. So, we want yielding up if we can. Like, we can do that, but then that makes, Lonely pretty prime soon. Lonely's our only way to get medicine. We're never getting medicine. Never getting medicine. Visiting the treasury is willful, Marinda, because I've got such presence. They'll just let me in whenever I want. I mean, I've got a lot of presence and accounting, so they know I'm going there for good reasons. And I'm imposing. Yeah, I can't actually lower what I really want to here. Because I'm kind of trying to stabilize this as much as possible to be able to switch to other things when we want to. Alright, that's fine. I guess we'll just go to the ball. Hey there, subs! Yep, still our second run. Let's see. Oh, do we want our, Yeah, on the way to the birthday party, like, things that would make the most sense to be important would be, like, sense magic, reflexes, and, probably swords and archery. Presence we already have a lot of, that could matter. Wield magic could certainly matter. Resist magic could certainly matter. Running could matter. We're not gonna do running. That's something. It's just kind of planning out what could matter here. How much can we get reflexes up with one day? Okay, we can get that 2 pips, so I think we want to do 1 in reflexes, and I guess 1 in archery, because a 1 in swords is not going to really do anything right now. We've got to do 2 in swords after that to do anything. So yeah, why don't we do reflexes and archery. You learn to cut, fletch, and tie arrows, different styles of bows, etc. You practice running at high speed back and forth over a small area, making quick turns and changes in direction. You practice tennis against multiple opponents, learning to judge at a glance when a ball is too far away to reach in time. How is Adair settling into life at the castle?
I found him in the garden trying to catch frogs. I think he's still afraid of me.
Animal handling failed, damn it. Of course. I'm sure you'll work things out. Public speaking at the party? Possibly, Sean, yeah. And if there's another public speaking check, it's... Ooh, I could talk to... Well... Alright. Sure. What's up, buddy?
Hi, Adair!
Oh man, what's this voice gonna be here?
Oh, hi, Elodie. How are you doing? Okay, I guess it's really quiet here. How come you don't have any more brothers or sisters? I don't know. Arise said it's a noble's duty to have a big family. Well, not everyone agrees with her. Sorry. Should I kiss you now? What?
word. This kid is a dork. Bully him and take his lunch money. That's gross. He's 1 year younger than me, Mag. Or 2? Yeah, he's 1 year younger than me. He's 13, I'm 14. Yeah, like I'm already. I know, right? So he's rather forward. Sure. I want to be friendly. This is what I'm. Let's see. I've got enough composure, right? This is a composure check. I bet. I think I've got enough composure. Hey there, the dragoon.
If you want to.
You have to bend over a little so we can reach. The result is damp.
Sorry.
This must be even more strange for him than it is for you. He's lost a parent too, and now everyone else is making decisions about his life, including you.
If you'd like, you can come to some of my classes, or meet with the tutors that I'm not using that week. I mean, it's important for you to learn too, right? You're gonna be a Duke and King Consort, like my father.
Okay. Kizem dies of poisoning. Hey there, unknown gamer. Alright, so we're still angry. We can keep training up weapons and such if we want here. So, doubling swords, maybe? That's right, Brenda. It was not a composure check after all, but that's the mindset this game is putting me in. There's just so many skills I want everything. And we put so much like skill into ciphering last time, and it never even paid off for anything. But it seemed so promising. But yeah, I think we'll keep focusing on weapon skills. I want to be able to defend myself. So that means double swords now. Practice with your wooden sword. You practice against precisely marked targets, building up your muscles and control. And you start drilling with partners. Logistics and trade, yeah, we don't have that one again. A falling star, pretty! Oh, that divination failure every time. Hey, the Forkies, welcome. We're still at 0 on court manners. I mean, the whole, like, plan originally was to, like, go heavy into court manners early, and then it, didn't really work out for me. I got there too late. Got there too late. Let's see, what does pressure give us again? Athletics and faith, huh? Shiva, welcome! I can't explicitly summon a magic sword, yeah. It would be good to know how to use that. Why does the ball make me depressed? I don't know, but we're doing it. Oh, okay. It's different this time. As the princess and future queen, you are the belle of the ball. However, the weight of so many gazes on you, even the admiring ones, is tiring and troublesome. Alright, more skills. Oh, we need to do pole arms before we can get the outfit there, huh? For some reason I thought the swords was going to be enough. So I should have done swords and pole arms last time. Just don't be specific about it like that. Yeah, that's not like I think it's perfectly fine if people that haven't played before like kind of guessing, theorizing sort of stuff, but people who've played before, I'd prefer if you not like specify exactly what skills can do for you. Just a timeout, not a big deal. Alright, let's do pole arms, then archery, I guess? Yeah, we gotta do that in the right order. You practice walking while carrying a long weapon, making sure you don't bang it around and hit things unintentionally. Learn basic stances, grips, and make it so your fingers don't get crushed painfully and horribly. Senrachi, welcome! You learn about caring for your bow, how to store it, and you strap on protective gear and practice gripping, drawing, anchoring the bow before finally loosing a shot. We've been doing that much training, only now do we loose a shot. I have unpleasant news to report. Telerist, the Duke of Sedna, has instituted high tariffs and trade restrictions at the Eleth border. See, this is what happens when he's not busy macking on me. Business is disrupted, and there are growing shortages of supplies. I don't have logistics this time. I can't deal with this. I don't have logistics or trade. Oh, but I do have economics. I have economics. You have a large amount of discretionary funds remaining in the treasury. You can easily handle this situation. We're gonna run out of money. Send emergency aid.
Then the royal treasury will pay to keep the people fed.
Very well. Alright, so... what do we want now, actually? What skills do we want now? We got our... No, we want one more set of weapons, I think. We want to get those, like, over 50 or something. I do know we have plenty of money. Like, my knowledge of economics says, hey, we can afford this one. Alright, anyway, let's lower not angry, basically. Walk in the gardens is fine. It's the opposite of the ball, so we can kind of just ebb back and forth as appropriate there. Yeah, that's fine. Man, I don't know what I... Whoa, God! Kamagor 7 resubscribed. Very much appreciated, Kamagor. I do appreciate the continued support. I don't know if I'll try to get Juliana to talk. That requires lore. We're kind of not caring about Faith right now. So yeah, let's do... But yeah, what outfit do we want on? What are we more afraid of? Because I think the birthday party is the big thing coming up now. If money isn't solving your problems, you're just not using enough of it. But yeah, am I more afraid of a magic check here? Because my resist magic's still really low. I mean, I could also just, like, put on the weapons outfit and then put a point into resist magic. That's reasonable. Like, I should be able to at least get a partial success with 50 resist, I would think. Can I do 50, get to 50 with one day here? Yeah, easily. Okay. So maybe let's put a point into resist and a point into swords. How about reflexes also? Let's see. Yeah, looks like we can get 2 more points in reflexes. So we might have just stayed angry and not wanted to use angry skills. That's a little sad if so. Chiba, we kind of did that a bit more the first time. We had like a little Flattery, a little Falcons, and it seemed like we were like, I was getting frustrated with failing checks that I had like a decent amount of skill in still. Like, I went heavy in divinations the first game, got it up to 50, and then failed my first divination check. And then I went heavy at internal affairs and intrigue and stuff, and then failed an internal affairs check when it was at 70. And I was pretty upset about it. So we're trying to do a little more focus. This 30 public speaking did do some work though. That was nice. So yeah, while we're still angry, I should do something in weapons. I could just do sword and archery and weapons now, and then like forget about weapons for a while. I'm hoping I've got time to do that. So that's what we're going for. Practice moving with a blade, sidestepping, charging, lunging, and using it to disarm opponents, or shove them backwards. Practice shooting at clearly marked targets across a flat field. You practice shooting at targets of different shapes and sizes in mixed terrain. So we're getting pretty boss at these. Milady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Brioni. Oh, the party. Yep. Next week. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought we'd have at least that 1 week buffer beforehand.
A lot of things can happen on the road.
Oh, do I have to start traveling now? Well, I set up for it. We're going.
It'll be good to see my friends.
Okay, we got 1 more week before we go. Okay. Hey, Sadoxa. Okay, so right now we're cheerful. Is that fine? We want more in either agility or lumen here, because we want to. I think we want more reflexes and resist magic. That seems like what we're looking for here. So we can either raise willful or what's my agility? That would be afraid, huh? Can't really get to that. Yeah, so we raise willful then. Can we go willful up and depressed up? I don't think so. So then we just have to do 2 willful. Okay, that works. So yeah, we'll do resist magic and reflexes here, I think. Resist magic, reflexes. What could possibly go wrong leaving the safety of the castle and a long, winding road? You practice chasing a small dog through the castle gardens, leaping over uneven stones and dodging through branches. You also practice touch-blocking skills at full speed, deflecting hands before they can reach you. Sounds pretty legit. You learn to consciously project a magical shield around your body, blocking intrusion. A powerful technique, but you can't keep it going for long. You gain increased resistances against heat and cold, becoming comfortable in different weather and environments. And you're able to sip hot soup without burning your tongue. I wonder if there's like a frickin' formal party where if you have enough magic resist, you can sip your soup to pass a check. It's a very specific. It might just be flavor, but it might mean something too. I don't know. Hey, Sasha Ball, bring the castle with me. That would be pretty good. On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits. You hear the distinctive sound of incoming arrows just in time to push yourself away from the window and avoid being shot. Archery and reflexes, success. From the screams outside, not all of your guards have been as lucky. The attackers scatter as soon as your forces show sign of resistance, vanishing into the woods. The rest of your trip passes without incident, but you can't help jumping at shadows. Alright, told you guys we'd be fine. We'd be fine, man. That hot soup ability would be convenient in real life, Brenda. I agree. Okay. I'm getting distracted, forgot the dialogue was gonna pass on its own. Gwinnell's party is lovely. Not nearly as glamorous as your own upcoming birthday party will be, of course, but it's still a major event on the Noble social calendar. Everyone who is anyone is present. Uncle Laurent and your younger cousins are here, but Charlotte and her mother are not. Apparently, Charlotte was ill. There are refreshments and dancers and musicians and polite conversations. And one or two not quite so polite conversations. Let's see. What was... Did I have a voice for her? Have I met her before? Yeah, I've met her before. Will not be shoved aside. Mother, it is my domain now. I need space for myself. You have your own lands to manage. Just because you're of age doesn't mean you know everything, young lady. You need my advice. This is my home. It has never been yours. Before you can back away, their gazes fall onto you. They wait expectantly for you, as near queen, to settle the dispute. Greetings, Aridolama. Flattery failed. Uh-oh. I gotta side with her mother, I think. I don't want a civil war. I don't want a civil war. I don't have any military skill right now. I don't want a civil war. I gotta side with her mother, I think. Hey there, Espeon fan. Greetings, Yuke. No civil war. No civil war. Calandris is saying, her mom's got nothing without the duchy. That's an interesting thought. Side with a prone-to-outburst teenager. Clearly. I don't know. I think I gotta side with her mother. You've seen me play FTL, Miranda. It's not, there's no morality involved here. We do what seems best for our situation. Oh, that sucks though. I don't want to side with her mother. She's a jerk, but I don't have the military skill to do this.
You should listen to your mother. She loves you and she deserves your respect.
Thank you, Your Highness. I am the Duchess of Sudbury, and I must command respect of my own. We're not children anymore, Elodie. If you let people treat you like that, you can't rule them. A bit later, Briani catches up with you. Jesus, there's too many little girl voices here. I can't. How do I make that distinct at all? That's tough.
Hello, Elodie. It's so wonderful that you're gonna be queen now. I mean, I'm sorry about your mother.
That voice doesn't fit her at all. Voice doesn't fit her at all. Not a meth addict. $5 donation. Self-discovery leads to interesting decisions. Enjoy the hot soup. Thank you very much, not a meth addict. Like, her face, like, doesn't fit my voice for it all. That's fine. That's okay. We'll do it. We'll go with it.
I mean, I'm sorry about your mother. Thanks. But think of the opportunities you're gonna have. You're so lucky.
That's an odd way of putting it.
Anyway, I was wondering, now that you're almost queen and everything, have they told you all the secrets? What secrets? Like how to get into the old palace. I've heard it's packed full of treasure. Damn it. Old palace? The one at Catherine Lake, where the kings and queens of Nova used to live. I don't know anything about it. Oh.
She bites her lip and frowns at you.
Well, never mind then.
It's not even a female voice anymore. I can't even remember what I did the first time. Man, passing those checks might have just got me into more trouble, though. She had a mission that seems questionable. Wait, did you say Briani failed an etiquette check? I didn't see that. Did that actually pop up? Because that's the best thing I've ever heard. I can't believe I missed that. Do you just mean that, like, indirectly? Because she did, basically, but, if she actually said that, that would be amazing. She walks away. So much for wanting to talk to you. Hopefully we never have to talk to her again, because I failed at that voice horribly. At the end, you all share a pleasant meal and prepare to return to your various lands. Okay. What's next? It's implied. It is implied. I mean, do we need to start working on military anyway? Make sure we don't get wrecked? Like, I feel like I've done everything in my power to hold off a civil war. A modernized version of this game could just have all the princesses texting back and forth. There's a game that, at least vaguely resembles that, right? That's terrible. I don't even remember what it was called, though. I guess just stay with Willful High and start working on military. I'm so afraid of not having military. I'm so afraid. Like, I've gotten a lot of stuff to defend myself. Now it's time to defend my country. So, Willful just needs to remain on top. So, we want... -1 Cheerful is basically just what we want. So, perfect. I mean, we could go a little crazier with weapons here, too. Like, my swords are so close to another point. It's so sad. Oh, we don't actually get 20 from it, do we? Oh, because we're... Right. Because we're, willful, not angry right now. So we don't actually get the weapons bonus. That's right, that's right. Vinlavash, yeah, I accepted the duel at the tournament. That's what happened. So yeah, we can polish off magic a little more. We can start working on military. Alright, so we have enough to just cap wield magic with 1 hit, so let's do that anyway. And the way the skill ups in this game work, with it being based on previous knowledge in the tree, I think it would actually be most efficient to do wield magic and then 1 in military and then another in Lumen later. I'm not sure if it's going to end up mattering on the breakpoints, but that's the most efficient way to potentially get the most skill points out of that deal. Alright, so if there's no Civil War, I don't need regular strategy. I need naval strategy. But we still need 25 in everything in military to start getting our bonuses going. Let's see, what outfit do we actually want here? You can see some merit to a lot of this stuff now. I don't know really what's coming up. We still haven't had any use for decoration, and the use for instrument and voice was pretty garbagey. So we're not going to worry too much about intrigue right now. I think leaving my weapon suit on is fine. That seems good for now. So leave that there. I'm a little afraid of my lack of athleticism, but we'll roll with it. So that's the suit we want to leave on. We'll get wield magic. And start working on strategy, I guess. We study weapons and battle formations. You learn to create a powerful explosion of light, burning those caught within it and blinding others who look at it. And finally, you learn how to make use of images to wield your other powers at a great distance. You have nothing more to learn about wielding magic. Oh shoot, I don't have the, uh-oh. I don't think I have any checks for this, do I? I don't have poison, I don't have dogs, I don't have, external affairs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Duchess of Lila has sent you a gift. What's this? Wait, no, this is a cushion. This is different. This is different. Okay. It's a cushion, finely embroidered with the design of a running horse. It's well done and clearly required hours and hours of needlework, but it's also fairly useless.
That's nice, I guess.
So I would know what this is if I had a foreign affairs check. Okay. I think I want to keep it, though. Maybe? I don't know. I could actually see this either way. I mean, I did just, like, side with her. I sided with this lady. I'm keeping it.
Find a chair or sofa to set it on.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I need that poison chocolate's coming in. Maybe. I don't know if the poison chocolate's still coming in, but the poison chocolate might be coming in, and we don't have the intrigue we had last time to know that it couldn't be chocolate from the right place. So we need something else. Maybe we could get dogs to sniff it out or something. Trying to think of some way it couldn't keep killing you. I was too, Shadow. I was too. Trojan horse pillow. Exactly. Alright, so to get dogs, we would need to be depressed, I think. That'd be the easiest. But I don't think there's depressed and yielding. Is it? Well, yeah, there is, actually. But not enough. I thought I changed it to be 1 Eridolamo, but apparently it's still set to do. We do have a $1 donation from Anonymous. Put Put would be the best queen. Thank you, Eridolamo. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I thought, like, it was 2, but I thought I had set it to 1 for the Papa, but apparently not. Okay. So I think, yeah, that chocolate thing. We gotta worry about the chocolate. Chocolate's terrifying. So, huh. I mean, I guess we could do dogs without being depressed. That's okay. We get it up to 20. And we'd be angry. Would be if we did this. Angry is still fine though. Angry lets us build military as well. And that's what we're caring about otherwise. Oh, angry's bad for animals though. Angry makes the animals mad. So we don't want to be angry. Okay, no angry. Angry is not good. Angry, bad. We can do this. Or visit the tomb. Yeah, depressed and afraid. That's fine. Although that means then we'll be depressed next time, which is maybe what we want. Depends on how much we want to focus on dogs. Like, when does that come? Does that come immediately, or does it come... I don't know, man! I don't want to die! I don't want to die to chocolate! Death by chocolate is not the way I want this to work out. We did appease a bunch of nobles. I mean, we were friendly with so many people. We can't. I mean, we can't get depressed right now. That's just how that works. But that's okay. Hey, Sabin. Death by chocolate. I mean, I avoided death by chocolate last time, kind of incidentally. There's a lot of ways to avoid death by chocolate. I need to get one of them. Alright, let's just start with this. See where we're at. So... Right, being willful doesn't let me do economics, so we can't do trade right now. We can do dogs. We could do foreign intelligence. Man, like if I like just notated what we'd done before, I would know exactly the check amount required for foreign intelligence. Actually, I'll just ask if anyone happens to have it handy. I will ask at that one just because we had seen it before in text. It was explained very clearly that we knew about the chocolate supply. So, what's the point where we know about chocolate with foreign intelligence? That's what I would want to know. I think it was probably 40, but I'm not sure. If it's 30, we'll just do that right now and we're good to go. But I think it was more than 30, I'm not sure. Otherwise, I guess we'll try dogs, because I don't know how soon the chocolate's coming. Well, I did that heavily last time, Music Dan. Went heavily into intrigue. It was the first suit outfit I actually got was the intrigue suit, which is awesome. It's got a monocle. It's the best suit. But we're mixing up. We're doing different stuff this time. If that's the case, Ireful, that's stupid, because, like, just foreign intelligence should be enough. It shouldn't need, anything else. That wouldn't make any sense. Because it specifically covers it in foreign intelligence. It's very, very specific. I mean, we can get foreign intelligence to 50 in 2 weeks, but that's all we could do. Otherwise, we can get dogs to 50, also. Alright, well, we haven't done dogs before, so let's do dogs. Because we should... Ooh. Okay, so this, would drop this to here, this to here. Yeah, so we can be depressed next time. Okay. It's like, there's just this sudden, like, it's basically like I've got divination straight here. It's like there's a sudden flash. I need to suddenly learn about dogs. You visit the kennels and learn about different breeds of dogs. You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. Duchess of Maypty's here to see you, milady. Oh, well, I don't think we've even seen her before. There's entirely too many female characters in this game. Like, most of them are female. I can't do that many female voices.
Hello, Elodie! I'm sorry to trouble you, but have you seen Brianni? Not since the party last week.
She shakes her head.
She's gone missing. She's not at school or where she should be. I know she was unhappy, but I never expected. She was asking questions at the party about the old Novan Palace, but then she wandered off. I'm sorry, I really don't know.
Oh no! Oh, Brioni! Where have you gone? What have you done? So we'll just make the voice completely inappropriate instead, I guess. I don't know. She hurries out of the room without even bothering to say farewell. People weren't as happy about that voice. That's understandable. That was a terrible voice. Hey there, Mr. Jason. Alright, so, yeah, 10 core. Dogs, dogs, dogs. You learn the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. You practice working with trained dogs in a small area, telling them to stay, search, and fetch. Let's see, oh no, we still would have been slightly short. I was thinking if we didn't spend one allocation on this last round, but it still wouldn't have been enough, so to max it with as much as we can right now. You choose a young puppy and begin raising him to respond to you over all others. Okay. Yeah, we need our own pet friend here. As you are walking through the Great Hall, a freak gust of wind suddenly blows out all the candles in the room.
How strange! There must be an open window somewhere.
Rick. I'm training dog's skill because I know that there might be a chance of poison chocolate coming up. And because last time we passed that by knowing about the trade in foreign countries and the fact they don't have chocolate in those countries due to shortages and stuff. So I knew that the chocolate wasn't from where they claimed the chocolate was from, therefore it was suspect, and therefore I didn't eat the chocolate. But so that's why we got a dog, so the dog could growl at the suspicious chocolate or something. I don't know. We'll find out. I didn't Daridolamo, but let's pretend I did say that. I mean, I don't think the dog will die for me. I think the dog will still be my loyal friend. That's my assumption here. But yeah, so let's go back to Willful. Let's get Cheery. Cheery Lonely. Perfect. That actually equalizes everything else. Alright, so keep working on military and Lumen here. Can we max sense magic? Ooh, not quite, huh? Not quite. It's so close. So if we do resist magic first, we might be able to do sense magic with only one training. Alright, so let's do resist magic and logistics, I guess. Nezalax, welcome. You learned about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march. You learn how to quickly flare magical shields around you to deflect an incoming attack. This uses much less energy than a constant shield, but it requires good timing to be effective. You learn how to maintain low-level deflection fields, so that magical attacks not directly targeted at you will slide harmlessly aside. This does not need much power, so you can keep it up for long periods of time. I can see that, Roxatox. But yeah, I just happened to have the enough intrigue to dodge it the first time. There's a lot of passes for it, so you can kind of get it accidentally, but you can also miss it pretty easily too. You learn how to directly counter offensive magic with your own power, so that you can burn out a spell that someone else has cast. This is very dangerous if the other spell is too powerful, but we're awesome, so I think we can manage it.
Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful.
You could hold a tournament.
What a good idea! Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everybody loves a contest.
What will you offer as prizes to the winners? What do we offer this time? Last time we offered employment. We didn't really get to see that realized. We have lost 1,000 troops so far, but we didn't have the Civil War this time. So, employment's less important, but still maybe important. Get you later, Sean. We've already been spending a lot of gold, so I don't think we want to do gold here. I think I'm mostly still fine with employment. I don't know. No, because that's how the assassins get clothes. Status and praise. Status and praise.
Being declared to be the best in front of the entire domain should be enough prize for anyone.
Very well. I will draft the announcements. You leave him to his work. Man, these omens every time. You see the shriveled flower. I had enough divination last time.
Someone in the hall duty is being lazy. Those flowers should be replaced.
Continue up the stairs to your room, where a maid is waiting for you.
Milady, a gift has arrived from Kigal. From the Duke?
No, milady. A merchant house, I believe. It was sent with a shipment down the Cavallo River. Tear open the brightly colored paper to find...
chocolates!
There's a little card with a box. With our compliments, the House of Kralat. Which apparently is not a thing. And... court manners. All of a sudden, your puppy, who's usually so well behaved, growls at the box of chocolates and lunges at it.
Bad dog! Chocolate isn't good for you!
That is something people should know if you don't, by the way. Chocolate is bad for dogs. Don't give chocolate to dogs.
Silly thing! Making such a fuss!
Composure failed. Oh, so maybe you can pass composure for it too? Alright, save it for later.
I don't feel like candy right now anyway. Maybe later.
Alright, good dog. Good dog. Yeah, there you go, Cypher. It's poisonous. Alright, so we still want military, I think. Let's keep building up military. Let's stay willful, though. Let's finish off our Lumen overtime here. Psycho Bear, welcome. The goal of this game is to not die, and to survive long enough to reach your coronation. Lead your kingdom to glory and triumph without failing horribly along the way. That sort of thing. I'm trying to figure out where we want to, like, aim towards trading next, basically. That's kind of what I'm looking towards. Yeah, the mission of this game is just the same as it is in real life. To become the queen or die trying. Let's... we still don't have any lore to talk to Juliana, so that's fine. I mean, we might work on that eventually, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is fun. You attend a formal ball, which gives you the chance to interact with the nobility in a less stressful environment. I wonder what happens if we get, everything, like, perfectly balanced on our moon. Alright, so we got enough to max Sense Magic now, so let's do that. Let's max Sense Magic, let's, go ahead and tap, I guess, Logistics again or something. Naval Strategy is the one I care about the most, so that's why we're actually saving that one for last. Logistics and Sense Magic. Study equipment, different kinds of transport, things that we all studied last time. You learn to detect the latent power that signifies a lumen, even when he or she is not actively working magic. You expand your senses, learning to detect spells and magical creatures at a greater distance. And you also learn to detect lingering traces of strong magic from the past, even when the spell has long since been completed. You have nothing more to learn about sensing magic. Oh yeah, the tournament. I actually already forgot about the tournament. That's okay. That's okay. Can I, like, scroll back and look at what my skills are? No. This is the week of the general tournament. Nobles and Connemers have turned out. The people will be pleased if you participate in their games. However, it would expose you to danger. What's my best event? Like, fencing is still... No, is archery... Damn it. I don't remember which is higher. I forgot the tournament was coming up. I got distracted. I think archery is my highest skill. Magic is not a thing you can compete in the tournament, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll do that next time, Eri. Yeah, I think my archery is actually pretty good, so I think that's the highest here. Let's do that. That's also fairly safe to participate in, I think. You make your way to the archery field. You know how to aim and loose, but so does an enormous number of people in your domain. You are swiftly eliminated from competition, but with no reason to be embarrassed about it. Alright, I mean, that's kind of the showing that we're happy to have. We like the big success, but as long as we put on a show that, like, we're confident, the people will like us for it. As the winners are announced and displayed to great cheers. As the near queen, you place flower garlands around their necks. Not again? No! I was nicer to you this time! It might be somewhat different, though. All of a sudden, a man... No, same person. All of a sudden, Kevin, the Earl of Io, approaches. In one hand, he carries an armored gauntlet, in the other a sword. Why is your family's blood on my hands? There wasn't even a civil war. I did everything I could. Oh, it's his sister. He's blaming me for his sister. Damn it. What is he talking about? He casts the metal glove to the ground with a clatter and raises his sword, pointing it at you. I challenge you, Elodie. A life for a life. He's challenging you to a duel? Doesn't he know you could burn him to a crisp just by waving your hand? Burn him with magic. Without further word, you direct the full force of your magical wrath at the Earl of Io. There's a horrible scream, and the smell of burning flesh. I decline! Kevin's sword falls to the ground beside his gauntlet. He won't be needing either anymore. After the tournament, a minor tragedy is revealed. One of the stewards apparently had an incredible sweet tooth and dared to steal a piece of your recently received chocolates. He had a sweet tooth. The chocolates were poisoned. When you asked questions, it turned out the merchant house in which supposedly sent you this present never existed. Someone has tried to kill you, but you don't know who. Still alive, boys! Still alive. Okay. This is the way to gain the love of the people. Yeah, Brenda, I was kind of surprised there wasn't, like a bigger outcry, like the people like call out witch or something like that, but maybe they didn't want me to burn them too, so I kind of just nuked someone in place for daring to disrespect me. So, I think the townspeople are a little afraid. I'm also afraid. Yeah, Dingar, clearly Kevin should have spec'd more into Magic Resist. Marinda, someone else tried to kill me. Kevin didn't send me the chocolate. Kevin went to challenge me to a duel. He didn't hire assassins or anything like that. He could have done that. He wanted to challenge me for a duel. Like, he's blaming me falsely for the death of his sister, but he did not send me the chocolates. Yeah, I have to know enough about history, and I have to execute someone, or maybe there's other options there. I don't know, but I can't try to pardon them, and I don't know. He wants to challenge me to a duel. He definitely wants to challenge me to a duel. Hey there, Zibby. Alrighty, folks. We've been going about 3 hours since our last break. We will keep going, though. We're having fun. We're gonna keep playing through this some more, but I do need to take a break. There's lots of talking here and emphatic voices, so I need to get my voice back, get some beverage here. But I hope everyone's having a great time, and thank you for joining me. We'll be back in just a few minutes and see if we can become the queen. Alrighty, we return. Dingar, my Lumen is basically maxed. One more turn and it'll be maxed. And greetings, Spinexo. Catch you later, Zip-Zero. Hey there, Michael BM. Go either way on the music. We'll stick to the in-game music for now, I think. Hey, Pip Pip. Been a while, sir. That's awesome. $5 from Drinsley. Your treasury is looking a little empty. Maybe this'll help. Much appreciated, Drinsley. Much appreciated. We didn't post prize money for the tournament, so at least we still got some money in our treasury, and that definitely adds to it. Alright, so we still want Willful, I think. So yeah, I mean, Lonely plus Cheerful is fine. Ah, Miranda! My own composure not high enough. Alright, let's see. Kinda want to put the royal, Yeah, my archery was 80. We had 80 archery and we still only had a partial success there. Wow. Well, part of it, Miranda, is actually that the donations were broken for, like, most of the past month. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess people have just been really, having fun with this and the voices and stuff, and I'm glad. Like, I wasn't sure how well this would work. Like, I knew, like, I would have fun with it and at least some people would enjoy it as a stream game, but it looks like we're getting, like, more people than we'd get playing, like, Necrodancer or Desktop Dungeons or anything like that I'm kind of more known for, so that's pretty cool that people are enjoying it that much. Miranda fails core banners. Spin 50 dogs, yeah. That was me suddenly realizing, there's that poison chocolate coming, and we don't have what saved it from us, or what saved us last time, so let's, we gotta get something. Alright, anyway. So, I mean, having good swords is still useful just for self-protection, but I think we want our court stuff better, so let's do, the cornet here. Throw that bad boy on. Because hugs are better than drugs. Oh god, no smoker lung Reimu rule. It literally, like, hurts my throat to do that kind of voice. Well, I wasn't expecting to win, Miranda. Even with, like, 100 swords, I didn't win, but... I don't know if it saved Layla Side. That was ancient. That was, like, we only played Toho games on stream once, I think. Anyway, let us proceed here. What would we like? I mean, mostly military. That's mostly what we care about now. We'll go ahead and cap Lumen, I guess. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna be important. Like, we've never had a running or swimming check. We've never had a ciphering check. I don't know if we've had world history a check. We've only had 1 week battlefield medicine check. That wasn't a big deal. But, like, military like naval strategy, I think that just... I got a feeling that's gonna be super, super important. Court manners could still be good. But yeah, let's just focus on military for a while. Cap my magic here. So yeah, another point in strategy, and then go start going kind of more ham on naval, I think. You sort of have deadlines, Rick. They aren't really explained up front or such, but like there's certain checks that'll be scripted and you'll happen at certain times. Study military recruitment, battle stress, etc. Your increased skill and power give you innate resistance to mind-affecting magic. You understand the flow of power, and how it gives you increased resistance to damage caused by magic, even without a shield. You can still be hurt, but less than any ordinary human would be. You have nothing more to learn about resisting magic. Lady, your father wishes to speak with you. He says it's urgent. Okay. Normally he just talks to me.
Fine, I'm coming.
The map of the coastline. I hope we have time. I told you it was going to be important. You find your father standing over a map of the coastline, his face grave. Ships have been sighted on approach from Shenjia, not trade ships. This is a war fleet.
What?
Within a week, God, I tried to prepare. I tried. Within a week, they'll be in Novan waters. Within 2, they could reach the capital. Oh, okay, we got maybe 2 weeks. We might have 2 weeks? Okay, we might have 2 weeks.
Then we will fight to defend ourselves!
You can try to use the treasury funds to hire additional soldiers, but it may be difficult on short notice. We didn't give money out for the tournament. We didn't even have an economics check. I think we need more soldiers.
Fine! We must recruit more soldiers! Our defense is of the utmost importance!
You will need to draw upon a naval strategy up for our ships to carry out, because no one else in our kingdom knows anything about it, so they always rely on you to do everything. You could choose to act as admiral and lead the fleet in person, but the danger to you would be very great. Unless you think your personal skills will make the difference, I would strongly advise against it. I don't have enough skills. Stay in the capital.
No, there's too much to do here. I can't go to sea.
Okay. Okay. So we need to keep trading up our naval skills here. Yeah, I've been doing that the whole time, Spin. Some of the voices I'm more proud of than others, but yeah. Okay. I mean, this is fine, right? Let's just go play some sports ball. Right now we're gonna be afraid, so let's go play some sports ball. Willful will be on top. Okay, sports ball. The thrill of competition! Okay. No other outfit is specifically relevant here. We want to keep our composure, so that's still pretty good. and dump everything into naval strategy. I told you guys naval strategy was going to be important. I just thought I was going to have slightly more time, but let's see how this works. Like, they're just launching a sneak attack on us. I don't know if there's any military options in advance there at all, but... You learn the sea is not something you hold, but something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures you free travel while denying it to your enemies. You study different kinds of ships, their names, designs, types, number of crew needed for each, as well as their speed, maneuverability, and their standard complement of weaponry. Danger on the high seas! Ships close in on each other, angling into range. The Shenjians have half again as many troops as you do. It does not look promising. The eventual outcome is not in your favor. The Novan ships are sunk or scattered, as the Shenjian forces press towards landfall. Many good soldiers were lost today, and Nova's troubles have not ended. Since you have failed to repel the invasion, the Shenjian fleet will soon land and their troops will begin to progress towards your capital city. Your remaining soldiers will hold them off as long as possible, of course, but the main strength of your military has been exhausted. Nova's future looks bleak. It's so sudden! I thought we were gonna have 2 weeks! Yeah, but this is the second week, I guess. But that implied 2 weeks for the ships to get here was what it sounded like. So for a land battle, well, I could fight it myself. I've got magic. I've got swords. Keep playing some sports ball, I guess. I could visit Juliana, see if she has anything to say. I'm afraid that's gonna adjust my stats otherwise, though. And then I won't be able to train as well. Oh, weapons is what we really want, but we can't get there. There's no way to get double angry, is there? Is there anything else we specifically like? Oh, we're not athletic enough. So if we're in the fight, we probably lose to athleticism being too low, but we'll try. We're a mage savant. Maybe we can manage. Can I train weapons without the bonus? What gives negatives to weapons? Let's see. Being afraid. So we don't want to be afraid. And don't want to be yielding or cheerful. Okay, that's fair. I don't think single angry is going to do anything, but that's still probably my best option. I mean, I want to visit Juliana. I won't really do much, but yeah, let's see. I just want to see the stats this gives. If they ruin my stats, then I don't want to be this way, but well, I never went and even talk to her about this. I didn't know this was the thing I was going to talk to her about.
If you attack an enemy lumen and you win, and they leave behind a crystal, is it possible to combine that crystal with mine to make it stronger?
Each lumen can only hold one crystal. The only way to combine their magic is if a living wielder chooses to join its power to another.
Oh! So I should destroy other crystals to stop anyone from using them against me!
That is the traditional policy, but it is a lie. Lumen crystals cannot be destroyed. Rulers claim otherwise to discourage thieves from seeking dangerous treasures.
What am I supposed to do with the crystal then?
Guard it, or hide it, or give it into another hands to wield. But if the last holder of the crystal was an enemy, the resonance of the crystal will work against you. It will be attuned to a personality as foolish or violent or scheming as the lumen you defeated.
So anyone taking the crystal would probably become a new enemy. That's useless!
A weak-willed candidate might be acceptable to the crystal, and yet still controllable. You could then steer that lumen away from dangerous paths, making an ally in changing the crystal's resonance. It is, however, a dangerous endeavor, and one that requires your complete attention.
Not really a project I can work on right now. Kinda got a war going on. Well, it's only one crystal. That's not too much trouble.
Lore failed. Okay. Alright, how high can we get our military? Let's check that first. So we can get that up to 80. We can get our land strategy up to 80. What are you talking about, Gaia? I was raising my naval as fast as I could for an incoming naval attack. So, I guess the way I see it, I've kind of got two options to aim for here. Like, how high could we get swords? Let's also look at that. So we can get 4 points worth of strategy, get up to 80. Swords we could do... we could add 37, so... bring it up to 90 or 100 with the equipment there, the outfit. Hey there, Sparky. How's it going? Well, our fleet was just decimated, and we've got an army marching towards our capital. Well, there's no way I know that, Gaia. There's no way I know that I don't do a naval check if I don't go personally. I thought I was controlling the naval strategy from afar. Like, that just makes perfect sense. But yeah, basically I'm just dumping 2 points into strategy or dumping 2 points into swords. I think those are really my realistic options here. 80 strategy seems low when we're kind of outnumbered, you know? It seems like I need like 100 strategy to just like pull that off and turn it around. It might be a total military check though, which would be a little more reasonable with the outfit on. Up to 70? No. We're getting 20 points per investment, Spain. Not 27. Music's so calm right now. I mean, I suppose we could actually check both options if we really wanted to. I assumed up until this, up until the end of the last run that there wasn't actually reloadable saves, but it seems like there are. I think I want to to do the best I can to fight them off myself. Let's kick some faces in. It's wielded by magic sword of death. You learn advanced techniques for holding off multiple opponents at once. You have nothing more to learn about swords. The invasion of Nova is proceeding. Your coastline is under Shanjin control. Soldiers have marched through villages, trampling fields, and frightening citizens. A diplomatic delegation from Shanjia has requested access to the castle to discuss terms, most likely for you to surrender. You lack the strength to hold off their armies, and surrendering now will save many lives. It would seem that you have no choice. You prepare yourself as best you can to meet with the representatives from Shanjia. You expected diplomats and a military representative, a general or an admiral. You did not expect the handsome man decked in jewels who now stands before you. A man announced by your servants as Togami, King of Shanjia. I didn't know that he's the king.
Is he really their king? Why would a king come all the way out here? And he's a lumen, too!
My dear young lady, how difficult this must be for you. So much responsibility at such a tender age. Composure success. You learn to slap him. I can't even speak. Let's try that again. You yearn to slap the false sympathy off his oily face, but you force yourself to remain calm. War benefits no one, don't you think? Such a terrible waste. Better to settle things in a civilized manner. A contest, a game, so to speak, with Nova as the stakes. Should I win, then your domain will submit and accept me as overlord with no further resistance. Should I lose, then my army will leave your domain in peace and shed no more blood.
What sort of game?
It is well known that Nova is ruled by lumens. As it happens, I too possess the powers of a lumen. I propose a formal duel, my powers against yours. The winner takes control of Nova, the loser dies. Well, that sounds pretty good to me.
Your game by your rules for my life? That doesn't sound very fair to me.
The rules of formal dueling have been passed down for centuries and must be upheld. It is important that we do this by the ancient codes.
Why should I?
If you refuse, then the war will continue. I'll sweeten the deal. If you meet me in a formal Lumen challenge, I'll call off the invasion, even if I win.
Really?
I swear it by the gods. Nova will be free and safe.
Why take that risk? You're winning the war.
It's not your land that I want. It's your crystal.
It won't work for you.
How little you know. Under the right circumstances, resonance can be changed. To gain your power, I'm willing to wager my own. Shall we begin?
I can sense his power. It's so strong. I've learned everything I possibly could, but he's at least as good as I am. I don't like this, but what choice do I have?
Accept his terms.
Then I must.
Togami explains the rules of formal dueling to you, including a carefully inscribed circle of wards which will contain the effects of any powers you wield, protecting bystanders from danger. And then, It is time to begin. You trade attacks, one spell sensed and countered by another, reserving your strength as much as possible. It might be almost exciting if your life weren't on the line. You need to end this quickly, before his experience allows him to come up with a trick you can't defeat. He's used to dealing with magical attacks, but he might not be expecting a physical one. Perhaps if you rushed him, you could take him off guard? Up close, he couldn't use his fancy spells. But what would you do then? You still have to use magic to win. You can't just grab him and bang his head on the floor. Perhaps you could focus your power into the shape of a sword and attack him with that. Or maybe if you could distract him somehow, you could cast a spell that he couldn't block. Greetings, Jack Lafere, and thank you for the host, sir. Hit at a little bit of an exciting point. A magic sword of death. I mean, we've got massive magic skills, we've got massive sword skills. This is what we trade for. Magic sword. Motes of shivering moonlight coalesce into a weapon in your hand. You first lunge, he dodges, rolling to the ground, but you recover quickly and strike again. In the confined space of the warded circle, there is nowhere for him to run. The final strike of your moonblade parts his head from his shoulders. You have won. Alright, we're still alive! We're still alive. Greetings, Ludwig! I thought there was gonna be like some other check, like needed running or something, but we got there. We got there. Alright. Alright. What skills do we need next, though? Like, there's still gonna be more threats coming. Hey there, Filth! We decapitated the king of the invading forces. I do kind of wonder if the fact I decapitated the king, are they still gonna keep invading me? It's possible they keep invading me and I'm very sad, but I don't think so. I think we're good, hopefully. This was a triumph indeed. Alright, what do we need next? Well, like, what's the next big threat to our place, to our country? I mean, I could keep building up military strategy. That's not a bad idea. I could maybe build up athleticism. We want to build up something different anyway. We would like to build up something different. Just trying to figure out what's going to be more important. I guess we could do cheerful and start working on athletics. It's a little like, it feels a little late to start working on new stuff though, but I don't know. Leshrac. They were winning the war and their king came and challenged me to a duel and we cut his head off. That's what happened, Leshrac. So yeah, our options are to either do something new or just focus on like maxing out our court stuff. Like we might need to do some diplomacy that we're not well equipped for here. So yeah, maybe royal demeanor. I can't actually get royal demeanor to a good spot right now, but oh, what about conversation? We suck at talking to people. We could do some conversation stuff, maybe. There's too many options still. Yeah. I have a curious way of dealing with duels. That's a good point, Sireful. First, a guy with a sword challenges me to a sword fight, so I burn him to a crisp with magic. And then a guy with magic challenges me to a magic duel, so I cut his head off with a sword. I think it makes perfect sense, honestly. Dance off? Yeah, maybe there's gonna be a dance off. Someone's gonna challenge me to a dance competition. If I lose, then my life is forfeit. Probably that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, so I like that we're magical awesomeness. But yeah, so we need to figure out the best adjustment to our mood here. We want to either be cheerful or yielding. So that makes afraid the dominant attribute. Bad for royal demeanor. I guess cheerful is kind of the best we can do right now. So yeah, let's raise our cheerful. Let's try to get closer to yielding. So probably play with my toys. All right, guys, that's the way that we roll, right? Yeah. All right, we just had an intense magic duel where our life and kingdom were potentially on the line. We just decapitated a man. What do we do now? You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. See, now I'm all happy. Alright, so royal demeanor or conversation? I have no court manners at all. I might be able to just make it with like sheer presence and elegance, though. That's pretty good. I don't think I have time to really get conversation going. I don't know, maybe. I don't know how much time I have. I mean, I was tempted to keep going into military, but I don't know. I hope we won't need that suddenly again. That would be kind of horrifying. Alright, I think just royal demeanor. Let's kind of cap this. Let's throw on our awesome coordinates. And train myself to be awesome at being awesome, basically. Let's see. So yeah, we can max presence. So start working on presence and elegance, maybe? Sure? I don't know what I need at this point. Presence and elegance. You practice watching people and willing them to feel your gaze on them. Inevitably, they will be drawn to you. You imagine things that you want to happen in the near future, and then convince yourself and others that those things will happen. The secret. You practice eating slowly and with a minimum of mess, chewing each bite a set number of times before swallowing. You practice standing up, sitting down, and picking up items from the floor. Bend at the knees, not at the waist. Once you defeated the king of Shenjia in a duel, the invasion was meant to be over. F! See, I thought maybe I should go into more military. I thought maybe... In practice, it is not quite so easy to expel a foreign army from your lands, particularly when their leadership is falling apart. The remaining Shanjian generals seem surprisingly eager to go home and left without a fuss, but a large number of soldiers have broken ranks and run amok, looting and pillaging their way through Nova just for fun. A number of royal holdings have been damaged and valuables stolen. Not only do you lose them, but you will have to pay for repairs. With so many renegades on the loose, Nova seems likely to have severe bandit problems for years to come. When Togami died, he left behind a crystal, a mauve lumen crystal with glimmers of pink where it catches the light. Such a pretty bauble from such an ugly event. Since Nova won the duel, this crystal is now your rightful prize, but you have no idea of what to do with it. For now, you lock it away in the royal treasury. Well, we didn't have a check on our war, so they're kind of just running amok. Hey, Thomas. Why is that a Freddy face? I came to the right place. If you're looking for girly princess voices. Okay, keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. I kind of want to visit the treasury. So that would bring that here, this here. So that would make us afraid if we went to the court here. So that's no good. We would need to go like play some sports ball to counter the effects of that a little bit. Yeah, I think I just want to go to the treasury and like kind of make sure nothing's going on down here. Counting partial success, present success. You visit the royal treasury and check your available funds. You have 3,335 gold lassie and 28 silver Tillassie. So we still got decent money in the coffers, and that's all we found out there, unfortunately. So nothing new. Bandits running amok, though. Reflexes? Make sure I don't get sniped? What the hell else could I possibly need here? That I have any time to actually get? And reflexes isn't a bad idea. Oh, and I do actually get it up to 90 from 1 point on reflexes, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, so I think we want to get reflexes to 90. I don't know, do we want reflexes? I don't know! What's the threats here? Like, everything suddenly calmed down, and the calm is scarier than the storm. Falcons to gouge out bandit eyes, that's probably what I need. Probably right, that's what I need the most. Yeah, there's at least 3 other things we could have spent money on so far. We could have basically made the Gutenberg Press a reality. Could have paid a shoddy artist, bard. Could have put up prize money for the tournament. Flatter the bandits away. That's my strategy. Flatter the bandits. So I'm looking at archery, I'm looking at reflexes, I'm looking at elegance and composure. Like, I want to be well trained and royal in when the coronation happens. But I also want to, you know, be alive. So let's leave our royalty suit on here and get ourselves some reflexes, get that up even higher, and probably just work more on composure. You practice running through a field, dodging balls that are thrown at you from all sides. You sit quietly in the center of a room, watching out of the corners of your eyes to see people approach you from a distance. You are strapped into tight, heavy armor and made to walk around in it, learning that any attempt at sudden movement will catch painfully or trip you up. Slow and steady is the way to go. Your teacher smears your body and clothes with strawberry jam and makes you walk across like that for hours, facing the funny looks and snickers aimed at you without hiding or becoming angry. Alright. Legit composure. Time has slipped by you so quickly. Only 2 weeks remain before your birthday celebration and your official coronation as queen. Apparently there's only 2 weeks. I kind of thought it was a full year, but it's 40 weeks. It is traditional for the palace to provide entertainment and refreshment for the common people when a new monarch is crowned. It is a rare opportunity for the poor of the land to dine like nobles. I think we still got enough money for that. The size and scope of any such feast depends on what expense the royal treasury is willing to bear. Well, let's do an accounting check. Respectable? I think respectable. I've got like $3,000, so I think we can afford respectable. I don't think we can afford extravagant, but I think we can afford respectable. Let's do that. Let's do respectable.
I'm sure we can afford to give everyone in the city some bread and sausage and a bit of cake.
Well, you have accounting skill, and we just visited the treasury. Just do the math. Like, there's no I'm sure in theory. Why don't you just do the math? Like, we know. Alright, let's just go play some sports ball, I guess. Let the townsfolk eat cake. I guess. I mean, let's go play some sports ball. With a thrill of competition. I mean, is someone gonna, like, try to assassinate me at the last possible second so I should max my reflexes? I'm so paranoid right now. I'm so paranoid. I don't know what to do. Freaking out here. Butchers and bakers are in for a big payoff. The candlestick makers kinda got boned on this one, but so it goes. I think I want my reflexes at 100. I think I want my reflexes at 100. I don't know. Like, logistics would actually probably be pretty good. I'm going to a party. I have no court manners. Maybe I should get some court manners? I don't know. What are the chances you'd have a last-second assassination? Yeah, probably never could happen, right? When we could get some last-second court manners. We could just max our composure and elegance and hope they are enough to overcome the fact we have no manners. I mean, the game has been actually pretty upfront about stuff in general. So we're hosting a party. That's what's coming up. So, do we just get court manners to 50? Is that just what we do in that time? Like, I don't have time to get conversation up properly, but clearly naval strategy is what we need now. Definitely paranoid. Definitely paranoid. If we fail a reflexes check at 90 and max like magic sense and stuff, though, that's nonsense. So I don't think I need it. Decoration could be good. Instrument could be good. I mean, we've got good composure and elegance and everything already, so yeah, let's just work on our court manners. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back to you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. The castle is buzzing with preparations for your upcoming coronation. Ministers press you with details for your favorite colors and flowers, so on and so forth. Decoration success. Nice. You are happy to collaborate with the designers to ensure you are shown off to the best possible effect. You are still so young, after all. Good design will help a lot in making you look like a queen. Others are more interested in the subject of your marriage. It can't take place until you are of age, of course, and considering all the preparations, and the need to recover from the coronation, not for much longer than that. Still, it doesn't stop people from buzzing around full of ideas and suggestions. Just stay cheerful, I guess. I mean, actually, I could do this. That's interesting. That brings it really close to even. Otherwise, I could just raise cheerful. I just want to be cheerful. Like, that's what I want to be going into the coronation. That just seems appropriate. Right? There's no other special options here. Just, let's just be cheerful. That's fine. Last week. Alright, do we cap or soft cap court manners with one more point? I think we do. Yeah, easily. So one in court manners and then the other one in reflexes, maybe? Or elegance? Maybe elegance. Yeah, court manners and elegance, I think, is what we do to finish this off. You study the traditions of ballroom etiquette, how to politely accept or defer an offer, and how to avoid the impression of attachment to an individual. You memorize the correct title for every servant in the castle. Treating servants with respect ensures good service. Soft capped on court manners. You practice speaking and laughing quietly, not trying to disappear, go unheard, but focusing your energy into a smaller space, so that it draws people closer to you. You practice sitting quietly and listening to the conversations of others without becoming bored or restless. Ciphering. Clearly I needed ciphering at the end. That's what I needed the most. At this time last year, you were celebrating your 14th birthday. You were in the school garden, surrounded by your friends. A teacher brought you tea and cakes, while a wealthy merchant's son wove a crown of flowers for your head. It didn't matter so much that you were a princess then. Your title was something for the future. Many of your peers would be duchesses or earls or the like someday, but not then. You were children. Your parents could not attend on the actual day, but they did send wonderful gifts, some for you and some for you to share. And a week later, they came for a visit, and your mother took you with her through the countryside in a splendid carriage. It was the last time you would ever see her. You wonder if, wherever she is, she can see you now, and see what a magical badass you are. You are 15 years old. A legal adult. You have worked and studied and suffered and prepared, and now the time has come. You kneel before the priestess, barely hearing her words as she recites the blessings. She calls upon the gods to deliver peace, wisdom, and prosperity to you, and through you to all of Nova. and then she calls upon you for your oath of rulership. Maybe I should have practiced. I should have done one more public speaking. Well, we'll see how that goes. Priestess of the First Circle, will you guide and govern and protect your people to the best of your ability? I should do another voice. That's actually a person talking to me. Let's try again. Will you guide and govern and protect your people to the best of your ability, according to law and to custom?
I will!
Will you be the best? Will you, to the best of your power, uphold the ideals of love, honor, justice, and mercy?
I will!
Lords and ladies assembled, I present to you your undoubted queen, who has sworn you her loyalty. You, who have come to give a homage, will you do the same? One at a time, the head of each duchy approaches your throne and kneels to swear his or her service to you and to your heirs. People of Nova, I give you Elodie, daughter of Fidelia, your true sovereign. What say you all? Long live the Queen!
Thank you! I will!
Once his daughter was secure on her throne, Jocelyn returned to his birthplace to focus on his duties as Duke of Calories. He was pursued by many women, but showed little interest in remarrying, directing them instead to his brother, the Duke of Mamboza. Mazamba? Whatever, close enough. Mamboza, that's what I'm sticking with. Following Elodie's victory over the Shenjin king, the public opinion of Lumens rose to a height that hadn't been seen in 100 years. Young children would dress up and play at being magical kings and queens. Freed from the need for secrecy, the Duchess Juliana and the Priestess Celine were able to announce their shared magical powers and their love. At Elodie's prompting, the lovers pledged their devotion to each other in a private ceremony, after which Celine retired from the priesthood to accompany her wife to Ursule. After the failed invasion, relations with Shenjia remained tense. First came the recriminations and demands from the Queen of Shenjia, devastated by the death of her husband, which Elodie ignored. Now came the subtler approaches. The quiet gratitude and offers for alliances from ministers who were thrilled to see Togami gone. Elodie ignored those also, which was just as well, since the next thing to arrive was the preserved head of one of those traitorous ministers, sent by the Queen of Shenjia as a warning. There was no sign of war in the immediate future, but there was not likely to be an alliance either. Years later, when both were adult, Elodie, Queen of Nova, and Adair, Duke of Eleth, were married. An entire week of public celebration was set aside for the wedding, and both bride and groom paraded through the capital on fine white horses from the east. Elodie stumbled because she has no horsemanship skill. Their relationship often seemed to be more one of friends and companions than passionate lovers, but they brought stability to Nova. As a Lumen, it was Elodie's responsibility to defend Nova from monstrous threats. She decided that the monsters within the realm were every bit as dangerous as those outside, and thus set herself to the task of conquering the Old Forest. Each monster would have to be identified and carefully studied in order to defeat it without upsetting the balance. It would take many years to reach the heart of the forest, but Elodie was undaunted, and thus Queen Elodie's legacy stretched into the future. There we go, second try. Not bad. Long live the Queen 2, Revenge of Shenjia.